see. Oh, we're live. Okay. Let me just share this. Okay, let's go to... Actually, I think the easiest way to share this... Still the picture of Germany. Okay, one. Let's get this thumbs up. It's literally... Actually, let's just copy that. Put that into here. Let's go to the live stream channel. Control paste at live streams. Playing Hearts of Iron 4 live. Join if you want to learn how not to get curb stomped. Okay, now we're live. So we're on OBS. Actually, okay. So let's see what. Yeah, that's Discord, so we're gonna have to clip that. Let's let's stay in the studio. That would choose 2 minutes. Okay. What if it actually didn't realize that was... It's open in the other window. Oh, okay, so it's open in the other window. Oh, okay, so do I have my headset? I thought I had my headset connected. Let's go. Bluetooth. Oh, I don't have my headset. I thought I had my headset connected. Let's go. Bluetooth. Oh, I don't have my headset. Alright, we're connected, and now, so this is me watching. We're connected, so we're gonna go to here, and now, so this is me watching. We're connected, so we're gonna go to here, and now, so this is me watching. We're connected, so we're gonna go to here, and now, so this is me watching. We're connected, so we're gonna go to here, and now. Hey guys, so I had to turn off, there was an audio feedback because I was watching my own stream. So, I was saying we should place, I guess we have to place France now. Okay, let's go start with France. And historical, maybe we shouldn't do it. Let's make this interesting. We're not doing historical, okay? But we are doing Iron Man. Let's start.
Attention. Bougez-vous. Attention.
Let's move everything to the border.
Aux ordres.
This could be interesting.
Bougez-vous.
I'm gonna put them on for support.
Aux ordres. Attention.
Let's move our
Aux ordres.
companies here.
Gardez vos rangs.
Let's see, can we move here? No.
Bougez-vous.
We're gonna move everybody
Bougez-vous.
to the border with Italy. Border of what is this? Kingdom of Libya. Sorry guys, I'm not very culturally literate. Okay.
Bougez-vous. Aux ordres. Bougez-vous.
Bougez-vous!
Pareil.
Bougez-vous! Probably means something like let's go. Bougez-vous! Okay. Now
Pareil.
let's put everybody. Okay. Firstly, we're gonna double click armor. Wait a second. Okay. Armor. So it says double click to select all divisions. Double click. Why didn't I click the other ones? Double click. Okay, now it's selected all of them. Now we put them under this general. I'm gonna put all our tanks.
Pareil.
Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put all the southern forces under this guy. Let's put these troops under this guy. And let's
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs.
or this army. Okay. Let's go with. I want to go with Charles de Gaulle just because I think it'd be funny. We're gonna have him as the main general. I think at one point he becomes leader of France. Let's see, so cavalry. I'm focused on armor officers. Luckily we don't have the music on this time, so we don't get copyrighted. Okay, well, his promotions aren't particularly relevant, but he has the best base stats. And now we need to cancel. Let's form him. Put them all under the command.
Pareil.
These guys all under the command. Should we go with Wigan? Defense. Well, that's good. Defensive. Defense is good. What about offense? They all have defensive doctrine. Old guard. I like max entrenchment. Weekend. Let me see something. So if we're here. See this. I haven't actually used. I think there's an entrenchment order. Do they just strategic deployment? Select half. Oh, that's the select half button. Change division template. Division. I was told you're.
Pareil.
I was told you're. Let's supposed to change all these. Let's change all these to infantry. Oh no! I just want to see what's the difference. Okay, so we going to edit. It's got 9 width with the support artillery and infantry, and this is colonel. Support artillery. Okay, so it's not that bad. It's just 1 minus. Okay, so it's minus an engineer company and brute. So we want division infantry. So let's military focus.
Écoutez. Aux ordres.
Okay.
Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs.
Let's change the division template to... Okay, these are already division infantry, so we can't actually...
Gardez vos rangs.
Okay, I'm not going to change it because I don't think it particularly matters. Okay, free military factories. Light tanks, so I'm going to put this on the top of the priority. We're going to do 2 more for light tanks. We can't do heavy tanks yet, and we don't have a particular template. So basically the way I see it is light tanks are more powerful. Light tanks are cheaper, but the heavier the tank gets, the more powerful it gets. The more it's... I think when it comes to chewing through infantry, medium is the best at that. But when it comes to other tanks, the heavy tank destroyer, there's not a particular unit that's a heavy tank destroyer. It's just a really tanky tank. And by tanky, I mean like... Okay, so we can go devalue the franc, which gives us... Oh, that kills consumer goods factors. It kills stability. Ban communism support. The thing is, first thing I want to do is I want to ban communism because I really don't want to fight a civil war. And in other games, you can play a civil war. So even though this is the left wing, I think you can then go. I'm not sure if these are exclusive, but after this and this. But usually you orchestrate a civil war. This is just things fall out. Go out of control. I don't want to lose stability until we've routed the communists. Okay, so first thing, political power, trade deal. Okay, let's go with revive the national bloc. This is also, I was watching a guide by the developers. They also didn't notice, they're like, there's only sometimes 3 factions. There were 2 factions in the old game. Now there's always 3 factions. There's always the Republic of Aragon that forms here. The Carlists are the old history. So the Carlists are the monarchists, and they have one of the same royal families. So Poland and Austria-Hungary have the Habsburgs. So this is like Habsburgs. These have the Carlists. So what is... Okay, so he's Stanley Baldwin. So they don't have a king. I'm gonna go electronic mechanical engineering, basic machine tools. I want to beeline into this. Then also, let's see how we're doing. We have a lot of this already ready to go. So I want to go... Jeez, that's a long time. I want to go construction. I'm looking at something. If we go to develop the colonies, like we go here, here, here. I'm like, can we skip these? Can we skip these and go down to colonial industry by like releasing our colonies and then get both tech slots early? You know, this, they intentionally made this take as long enough, so long that if you do all this, you're literally going to be at war with Germany. So we have a bunch of... Okay, so first, a lot of civilian factories, so I want military factories. 2. I'm gonna go with that.
Attention.
Unassigned divisions. Oh.
Écoutez.
Well, who's unassigned? It's like, okay,
Écoutez.
let's go here.
Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous.
Just click this. Oh, it means unassigned. Let's put all our French forces under a general. We're gonna go with Philippe Leclerc. I don't want to go with an armor off. Okay, so we're gonna go with infantry. So we've got all this. French Madagascar. We have Madagascar. And
Parez.
I'm gonna send our units up.
Aux ordres.
See if we have any other small colonies. So we have Vietnam. Oh, right, we have Iraq. So, no, this is Syria, my bad. Is this Syria? Kurdistan. So we have Syria and Kurdistan. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna move this unit. Move this unit over here in case Turkey... There's not much we can do with them. So this will give us political power. We have a bonus day, so even though it's midnight on January 1st, we have 1 day saved. So, like, can we see? Automatically what they do is they get the Rhineland, so we don't want to... Oops. What we want to do... I almost forgot. Here, to exercise all our units because we don't get many of these guys, so we won't really get a chief of the army. So I want army experience because 1, we need to make a heavy tank template, and also we need to develop designs for our light tanks. Why am I starting off with light tanks? It's because we need time to train them. Oh, right, this is old history, so they might not go for the Rhineland. So, all our guys are facing casualties, even though we're not at war. Spain. Now, so, who's this? Okay, so, Nito Outlook. Let's just call him Zamora. So, it's under Zamora. Then we're under Pierre Laval. Pause. Okay. No units in basic training. Well, alright, so our light tank, we need some of this to reinforce, but like if we go here, we go Char, it's just 4 light tanks. So they're taking the Soviet school designing tanks. So we're going to go 1 army experience. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take say, so this is the H-35. Make sure we don't have any other. So we have like the inner war medium, and then improved light tank chassis. So we're going to go basic light tank. We're going to create a variant. Let's see, we have the boogie suspension. Let's upgrade the engine because the small cannon, that's not bad. One-man turret. Now upgrade. Now we have the H-35 Series A. H-35. I need to... Let's decrease this. So now this is a little bit energy intensive because it's like we have to click this when this pops up. One, I don't know why it's like, sometimes it'll let you, sometimes it requires like clicking. Other times you have to, let's try and see if we can slow it down. We don't have any in basic training. Why doesn't it let us convert it all the time? So I think it's literally going like every day like between like midnight and like 4 a.m. It's like, hey, do you want to convert? So literally we're just upgrading. But the thing is, it thinks these are two different units, so we're producing more by virtue of we have two. Now what we want to do next, speeds through this faster. But what we want to do next, we want to go for the variant. Now I want to upgrade to the Series B. Now we can go to the Series B. Oops, didn't. Let's put Series B, Series A, and now this is only here because if we go here, it would drop back. No divisions in basic. We don't have that much free manpower. I don't have that much political power. Outdated equipment in production. We're going like 2 a week, 2 a month, 3 a month. Oh, jeez. I'm not in a position to... We're gonna issue a diplomatic ejection. I think if they did the Rhineland, they're not... I was hoping for a civil war in Germany. Oh well. They're not doing the civil war. It would be interesting. Now, next I'm thinking gain base stability. Add daily communist support, gain base. Remove political violence. What is political? Oops, I think I went too far. Over to the side. Let's see. Political violence. Where is the spirit political violence? It doesn't actually say what it... Okay. I don't like... Requires one of the following. Okay, I can't ban legs. I wanna... ban communism. No divisions in basic training. Let's see, what do we have? We have negative 187. We have a deficiency of 187 light tanks. Holy shit, man. Oh, we couldn't actually produce any. We couldn't actually train any units in basic training. It's like, when are people going to start showing up? Okay, let's go with 2 on this. Remilitarization. Oh, good lord. Are we gonna see some weird alt history? Yeah, UK goes fascist. That'd be great. All of us. Let's get things going. Remilitarization. Did we go alt history? Interesting. Okay, we got... We have a def... Oh, Italy... Oh, damn. Italy took Ethiopia. Well, I think, what is there, like a 1% chance that doesn't happen? And we have no soldiers over there. Great, so we can go to war with Italy. It's like... banning communism. I hope this isn't mutually exclusive with anything, because it's a dead end. Biomechanical. Okay, so... despite we need to wait 45 days, so once we unlock this, we can... oh, geez, that's expensive. 231 days to get a 4% bonus. Should we just, like, not take the bonus and save by we get 231 days forward on one slot? Japanese young officer queue. Now this is alt history. A group of young officers have succeeded in toppling the government and reinstating the emperor as supreme ruler of the Japanese nation. This is alt history. Wait, so... some weak alt history. Free civilian factories. Okay. Let's go with... okay, I want forts. And we're safe for now. Let's create some forts. Okay. This mouse. I gotta get a better computer setup. Withdraw from naval treaties. Give refuge to German scientists. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we can realize European unity. France will be known as the European Union. We need Luxembourg, Dutch, Belgium, French, and Italian states to control French. Just being so imagine. What is this? Add production 8. That's useful. Reproducing. We're producing enough rubber, so we don't need that. I like click on this. Free military factory. Okay, let's go to Series A. It's like, okay. Converting, so we have 1 a week, 1.5 a week, 4 per week. Okay, we're banning communism. Now, let's go. Let's speed this up a little bit. Second London Treaty. The communist movement in France, fueled by broad dissatisfaction among the working class and radical trends among academics, has grown large enough to lead a formation of several parties. After one of these has gained considerable support in the current election, politicians and party radical have started debating whether or not to seek their support in forming a government. While they consider our democratic institutions to be little more than bourgeois tyranny, they seem eager to make changes they want to see through cooperating with the government rather than Okay. Let's go with... I don't want to go communist. Oh my god. It's like, okay. Current ruling party is not communist. Gain-based stability. It's like, okay. So what's our stockpile? Are we like losing tanks? What's... From division reinforcement. Okay. Let's... Navy. Let's go with...
Gardez vos rangs.
Stop exercising. Okay, I have... Oh, I know what was going on. It wasn't... I have to click on these because I have to click on this until I have a debt because it's having me... We don't have a stockpile. Once we have a stockpile, I can select it. I think I can select it like every week or two. And communism. Okay. Remove political violence. Now, mutually exclusive with... Okay. I want laissez-faire. Let's see. Rally the leagues. Oh, jeez. Changing the population. We're at 40% stability. Oh, jeez. Changing popularity and non-aligned. Let's go with laissez-faire. Communists openly talk about remodeling the economic structure of the country in some radical way of depriving the hardworking man of his rightful property. Against this, we will set the simple notion of freedom. A dynamic economy always outperforms a leftist nightmarish regulating red tape. Yeah, man, just cut regulations. That whole just cut regulations bullcrap. Let me see something. So it's like 217 days. So it's actually faster to wait for this policy than to immediately research. Okay, mechanical computing. What are we doing? Oh, right. We're producing tanks. Let's hear it. So... Henry Goddard falls. In service to France, it seems Henry Goddard pushed himself too far as a result of by climbing the operational area. The general has fallen ill and believes. Oh well. Current production shortage for 270 days. I'm not gonna keep clicking upgrade. Alright, we can't do that. So, I'm gonna go with a radio. Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh right, we can save 30 days of science, so we save a slot for this. For military factories. Let's go with that. Modify officer. We can just barely modify. Laissez-faire production bonus. This is really strong because I'm gonna save it for the 3 policies we need. United Kingdom concedes to trade unions, ostensibly in an effort to garner more popular support for the rearmament programs. The British government has now entered into conversations with the trade unions, proposing to make concessions in return for their support. Oh no! Oh no! They're going communist. Let's see, have they... Okay... They're 4% communist, 5% fascist, but they're somehow going communist. Well, I mean, I guess them some coming to trade unions isn't that. Yeah, we're gonna click on that once we have these 3 bonuses. We're completely full. Current fuel 0. Current fuel 0, 0, 0. Stockpile is empty. Well, that's great. That's just great. 0. Synthetic refinery. We don't have technology for synthetic refineries yet. Okay. Let's go with... Let's go with aggressive forts. We gotta produce some. Where's fort? Coastal fort, land fort. Alright, I'm thinking here, here, here. That's a hard place to keep for them. No, go here. Land fort. Okay. The thing is, if we use our bonus for synthetic refineries, we can't. We need to produce tanks before we need synthetic refineries, so let's go with here. 75 days. Okay. Per machine tools. Since no one's here, I might as well get a drink. Okay, I'm gonna go with some more infantry equipment. Do we have infantry equipment? We have. Let's just try and see if we can train. Wrong tank. You know what? I'm gonna train this tank instead of training infantry and tanks alone. I'm gonna try and combine and protect the rights of man. Gain base stability. Factory output 10%. Freedom Front, democracy. Hold on, I gotta look something up. Okay, let's go with Hearts Iron 4. What stability causes civil... Oops, we added a D. Civil War, okay. Influence, prescripted. Historical Civil War. Historical civil wars usually occur when they did historically. Currently, the Spanish Civil War is the only example of this. Okay, influence popular opinion. Yeah, low stability. Here's the thing. I'm gonna get a drink and then I'm gonna try and beeline it down the monarchist path. So doesn't look like any. Oh, weekly stability plus 2%. Okay, so if I get it to here, constitutional revision, stability, remove disjointed government. Okay, so this. Okay. Okay, so this, I think I wanted to, does this remove disjointed government? Okay. This removes disjointed government. What does he even, I'm looking at like Napoleon, what does he even do exactly? Okay, so this is going to take Spain. Slum clearing. Oh, fever. Let's, I'm gonna beeline it through. Now, oops. Okay. I'm beeline it through the tree. Now, I'm gonna get a drink until... Okay. Now, oops. The soldiers. I got my drink now. I'm not sure if there's actually... I'm not actually sure if there's any conversion. The thing is, once... Oh dear. We currently have a deficit of 549 from new deployments. From division... Like, okay. Let's see if we do... Oh, we need to get rid of these. Just... One, it's like, do we have to, like, disband our tanks? Because we're not producing any new tanks. Okay, now... We're negative 100. Oh, I think that was from running our operations we lost. Oh! Dang. They have the short end of the stick. Spain. That's Spain. Nationalist Spain. How is Nationalist Spain going to win? The thing is, I think they're going to win, but... They got shafted, man. Let's see if we can send volunteers. Oh, we can't because we're a democracy. Put me a little nationalist Spain segment. Free military factories. Okay, I'm gonna go with another tank. 1, 2. Oh, 0. 0 views, except for if you count 50 days. Okay. 50 days and falling. Current fuel stockpile. Okay, so since that's checked off. Oh, I thought it was, maybe it just left it there. Okay, it's checked off. Okay, we can check it off. That's weird. I was thinking that once. Okay, so we made forts. Let's actually... produce... to go to back to tanks. So converting them over. Okay. Now here's what we want. We want a chief of the army. Oh, it takes 30. Wait, we can do that. Army maneuver, army offense. Has complete aggressive focus. Army defense. Army offense. Daily gain, division attack, experience, defense. Let's go defense. There are several independent factors where it's like we want to stay in, we want to stay alive, and also we want to put Napoleon. The Napoleon route is the best, so we want to put Napoleon on the throne. That doesn't mean we have to take Moscow, even though there's an achievement for that. You know, it's not like we have to take Moscow because we go Napoleon, even though the Napoleon route is the best. Who the? Oh, jeez. It's them, and... well, I guess the Nationalists are winning. Oh, we did old history, so now the 4th International. That's a store. That's a normal event. Unknown focus. So they did the Rhineland, so they're not. It'd be interesting if we're like, we won. Maybe it shows you different world events if you... change and unalign. We're not... we don't have enough support to go fascist. Split Belgium. Align Belgium. Dude, do they have... grow the empire... becomes the owner and controller. Is in a faction with Italy, invite. Council Rambo lead. Alright, so this, what is it? With the country in turmoil, the people look for a strong leader. It has become clear that republicanism has failed the French people, and it is time for the natural rulers of France to return. But first, the groundwork must be laid for the restoration of the monarchy. But you guys didn't see that one coming. Oh no! I don't really care. Let's see. Light tanks minus 130. Oh, I think we just start off with it. Ooh, forts. That's neat. Red forts all along our border. And we put 2 lines of forts. That wasn't too smart. Okay. Can't do synthetic refinery. Let's do. Oh, we can do here. The council. Royal wedding in Brazil. Wait, that's Portugal. that's Brazil. That's a Brazil event caused by Portugal. We're gonna have the Kingdom of Portugal in Brazil. Or is that a default? I'm not sure. Is that a default event? There's some weird stuff going on, man. Japanese shogunate. Oh, that's cool. It's not. It's a shogunate. It's like, okay, let's go with equipment conversion. Equipment conversion. Oh, ba-da. There you go. Ah. Nationalist. What is nationalist Spain join?
Aux ordres. Paré. Aux ordres. Paré. Paré. Attention.
Radio. Can we do radar station? Thinking 1. We have a lot of infantry. So we probably want. Machine guns. Improve infantry equipment. So it doesn't actually help entrenchment, even though it has this shovel. Leg attack. This helps entrenchment. Helps defense. So. But it doesn't. I don't think it increases. I don't know why my army just decided to march. My army decided to play the marching sound effect. Excuse me. Nationalist. I think we're nearly down our deficit for tanks. I thought this was old history. I don't know what we're doing. So while we have all these bonuses, we want to go to this one. Oh, that doesn't look that heavy. Heavy fighters, tactical. Right on that. Yeah, I want heavy fighters. Increase of the non-aligned. What? Non-aligned is only 25%. We need to put in. Let's see, can we do monarchist? Let's pause this. Nationalist, integrationalist, fascist, hawk, Democrat, reformer, communist, humble appeaser, propaganda master, technocrat, silent workhorse, backroom backstabber, smooth talker, financial expert, compassionate gentleman, quartermaster general. There's no actual. I don't think you can ban fascism. Oh, we can rally the league. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's go to Series A to add some of Series A. One like, no views. Okay. %. Revise the Constitution. Gains Constitution. Weekly stability. Effects from stability. -4. Political power. Ruling party popularity. Disjointed government. Oh, that removes disjointed government. Daily political power cost. Okay, so that stability surrender limit. Okay.
Attention. Gardez vos rangs. Parez.
Rise the Constitution. And setting is click 1. We have 11 light tanks. I get this one, advanced equipment conversion. 308 days. Okay, now. This is where it becomes meta. 5 tanks per week. Estonia declared war. Estonia had to say, okay, so Estonia independent Comintern. Non-aligned. I take it. This is where it gets. Tanks. Let's see, is anybody guaranteeing the independence of Belgium? No. Is anybody guaranteeing the independence of the Netherlands? No. Four per day. One per day, 5 per day, 4 per day, 8 per day. Let's see. See our troops.
Paré.
Let's go with one of these over
Bougez-vous.
here. See, I just don't want to. I don't want them to sneak through. So
Attention.
we're
Bougez-vous.
gonna have skeleton crews on the border. I don't know. I noticed people started saying skeleton crew. I don't know where that's come from. Maybe they said it on Parks and Rec. Maybe they said it on a popular show now. Like everybody's saying it. It's like their word of the week: skeleton crew. Our business. We have full employment. We're running on like a skeleton crew. Oh. It's like, wait a second. Roosevelt, repeal the law of exile. Does not have the spirit. Gains constitutional revision. Wait a second. Gains constitutional revision. Okay, so we have to wait 365 days. And then it removes this. Oh. But it's. Weekly change. Okay. So then. Protect the rights of man. I didn't realize it takes a whole year. And then we're gonna bum rush the monarchy tree. Should we go on Napoleon? Pierre Laval. Jean III. Who's Jean? Duke of Orleans. Duke of Orleans. Alphonse. Party of Legitimists. They're legitimate. Changing. Oh, wow. Stimulant. Promote entrepreneurship. Construction speed. Stimulate dynamic market. Research speed. Production efficiency. Production efficiency growth. Okay, now. Intervention in Spain. What does that do? Let's see what this does. Civil War has brought the clash between ideologies to our very doorstep. We must tread carefully. Okay, this is a not my problem moment. The French Union. That looks interesting. French Somaliland of 45. Expand the citizenship. Any own state is not in Europe, is not a core of France. Ends cores. I haven't actually seen any free shit yet. Begin rearmament. Need more than 12% war support. Devalue the franc. Okay, now we can do devalue the franc. So in about 5 focuses, we got constitutional revision. Will be removed in 1938. Devalue the franc. It's a good policy. While other countries allow their currencies to become less valuable to help their economies, we have steadfastly refused to do so. As a result, our economy is lagging behind others. If we want to become more competitive and weather the coming storm, we must not dismiss the devaluation of our currency out of hand. Proved to be an unpopular measure. Yeah, everybody complains about inflation. It's like, what makes people want to buy your stuff? If I can convert my money into, if I can buy something from France, in this case, if an American can buy a car half off from France because their currency is cheaper, it boosts the economy. So yeah, they're right, even though you could be like, free market libertarian is, well, you can't devalue the currency. Whatever, you shouldn't devalue the currency because it makes goods more expensive, so it lowers standards of living.
Paris.
Belongs to orders. Okay. So far we haven't had any alt history. We've only had Estonia going communist, and they're next to a communist. It's not that big a deal. Advanced equipment. Okay, let's go with. I'm expecting to be bombed. Let's go with concentrating in. Let's go concentrated industry. So. We're producing like 12 tanks a day. So we're producing, that's 3,600 tanks a year. Oh, 3 tanks a week. So. Tend. Spain requests aid. Through the political situation in Spain has become unstable. It appears that the severity of the conflict has taken the Spanish government by surprise. They requested any aid we can muster to help them in their fight against fascism, and are urged to not dally along in this critical time. It is doubtful whether the Republican government can win the current civil war without assistance, though the victory of a democratic Spain would be an undesirable outcome. It is likely, providing this aid would encourage communist sympathizers in our own country. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Yeah, we're not risk changing the popularity of communism 10%, gain equipment shipments to Spain, Lend-Lease tension, gains opinion of Spain, gains base stability, war support. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna aid them. Let's see if they can win. Estonia, independent SSR, took 3 states. Estonia was annexed. Estonia, independent SSR. This is the default. This is the one that lets us convert. It lets us... How many tanks? Oh, 442 tanks. We get a bonus from clicking this, so every time it converts over. The Soviet Civil War! Awesome! Civil War has erupted once more in Russia. With the memories of the Civil War so fresh in everyone's mind, is surprised to have come to this. After years of political infighting between the Stalinist and Trotskyist factions, the Soviet government has finally split. The two groups now battle for the streets. Ivan Smirnov has declared himself the leader of what he calls the Union of Soviet Republics of Europe and Asia, and leads a war. The dawn of the Soviet bloc. Despite the recent Soviet focus on communism in one country, international efforts transcend borders, and solidarity with workers around the world was a key element of Joseph Stalin's speech when the Soviet bloc was announced. Going beyond a political international, this is an alliance that binds countries militarily. Yeah. The Soviet Union declared war on the Soviet Union. Let's see who this is. So, he's a communist. Oh, he's a Trotskyite. The Siberian Lenin. Ivan Smirnov. Yeah, all that bullshit about, like, Trotsky was more of a Leninite than Stalin. You know, the blah blah blah. He didn't intend for whatever that bullshit about him not Lenin not intending Stalin to go to power. Yeah, like when Lenin was dying, he wrote a series. He wrote some letters deriding Stalin. But two things. One, it was seen as highly likely that somebody just faked the papers just because they didn't like Stalin. And then also, so while it was possible that somebody just faked the papers, also it could have been, I think He also was dying. You know, he might not have been in his right mind. He could have been in a lot of pain. I don't remember what he actually died. I think he just, like, had a heart attack. He had, like, a stroke. Basically, like, old age. I have to like, go to the bathroom. We're gonna... What is this? Very low supplies. Okay. 7 per day. So it's like converting that to that to that to that. Just converting that to that to that. Oh, it's converting both of these, but this one's producing more because it has 4. So it's... I'm not sure what it's converting into Series B, but Series A is producing more. So we're producing like 12 tanks a day. Okay, so we've got 466 tanks. That's enough for about 3 units. I think we're going to the Soviet school, like, tanks. Okay. Oh dear. We're sliding. Okay. So Union of Soviet Republics. So it's a Trotskyite. There's a lot of... I think once, if Stalin loses Moscow, it becomes... Okay, let's see Germany. Okay, we don't know their we don't know their focus. We can't check their focus, but with our own soldiers along the border. Prefer just make the units smaller. French opinion of the Soviet Union, different different ideology. So even if we help them, unless they ask, democratic world tension, we can't send them volunteers. Now the thing is he gonna want to put Trotsky on the throne? I think they usually go Trotsky. I played some games on the sidelines, but I've never actually seen them like the AI go about restoring the monarchy. So I guess they choose the Trotsky path. That's a good path. Oh, we have 12% support, aggressive focus. Available as chief of the army. Defensive focus. Infantry tanks. Devalue the franc. Oh, because we devalue the franc. Well, it is going up 0.2% per week. Okay. Develop the metropole. Compliance. Okay, develop the metropole. Okay, we have 487. I want to get about. Let me see. So if we go tank chars, 240. I want 10 tanks. So we need about 2,400 tanks. It's about 8 months. 8 months worth of tanks. Regional Defense Council of Aragon. Oh, they took Spain. I mean, Spain. They took the territory of the Regional Defense Council. That's the anarchists. Anarchist uprising in the Spanish Civil War. I don't think there's any. Here's the thing. I don't think there's any. Is there anybody we can actually give that gives us support for unaligned? War support, stability, political power. Hawk, stability, war support, daily fascism, daily communism, and democracy. Oh. Quartermaster General. Hindenburg disaster. Okay, let's go with construction 2. We're still so no views. Click fusion. Let's see. Usually the revolution wins. It's usually how it goes. Let's see, how close are they? How close are... Oh. They formed up there. So Nationalist Spain took this. Let's see how many tanks you got. We got 623 tanks. We're producing 25 tanks a day. It's 25 per year. 300. That's about... It's almost 8,000 tanks. We need more stability. That's the thing. We can deal with lack of technology. Amelia Earhart circumnavigate sickle. This is interesting. What if they just like, hey, we're Ukraine now? You're like, hey, why are you happy that Russia's getting taken out? Well, we're putting Napoleon on the throne. It becomes easier. It becomes easier to take out Russia. Now we just fight. Free military factors. Okay, let's go with another. Free civilian factors. Okay, let's go with... Forts are cheap. Let's go with forts. Aggressive forts. Just like stack all our infantry along the forts. February. Let me take it out. Develop the metropoles. That gain stability. Now I'm gonna focus on the stability because I really don't want to develop the colonies. Compliance, auto routes. So I'm gonna go with protect the rights of... Let's go with this for intervention in Spain. Well, who are we? Let's go protect the rights of man. I don't know what stability. So this is weird. Let me see what this is. This is under the right wing. This is fascist. Oh, Carlos Spain. Oh, man. Carlos Spain. We could secure the crowd. Create a faction legit. Carlos Spain. Okay.
You've got mail.
We need to intervene. Let me see something. I want to see who Alphonse the First. Alfonso. Mysterious son of King of Burgundy. We're looking at Alphonse the First, France. Return 4. Wait, Alphonse. Okay, 19. Alphonse of Spain. Okay, so it's not the first. Wait, that's 10. He's the 13th. Was King of Spain. He's a monarch. So is he Alphonse the First because he's Alfred? So you need alt history so we can do the Carlos. So we want intervention in Spain. At this point, Carlos Spain. I think Carlos Spain's gonna win. You gotta play. Okay, let's see. Edit. 4 tanks. Train. Let's see. What do we got? 700. Okay. Let's go with that. Let's go.
Attention.
Let's take this army.
Bougez-vous.
To Luis. Actually, let's put them.
Bougez-vous.
Take them to the port. We need our tanks to produce more tanks. 3 tank units isn't going to benefit us that much. Now, here's the point. Carlos Spain. Wary of being increasingly sidelined and having their influence over the Nationalist Front more and more curtailed, the Carlist forces under Manuel Falcon have renounced their affiliation with the nationalist cause, declaring their own independent insurrection. Carlist Ricks, predominantly in the north of the country, have turned on. Meanwhile, at the same time, continuing their fight against their Republican enemies. The effects of their military position so far are being downplayed by the nationalist leadership, but is evidence that the current chaos is an ample Carlist. Okay, non-aligned, right? So here's the thing. Legitimate heir. Create a faction, legitimate alliance awaits the card spin. 2 crowns, 2 countries. Let's go with Hearts Iron 4, Unite the Crowns. 2 kings. It's like, hey, I've just conquered Spain and was really looking to do the Unite the Crowns focus, but still can't figure out why. You need the Carlos to rise up. It's like, so basically you can't do it historical. Yeah. So yeah, there's always 3, but old history gives you the opportunity for the Carlos, which is, I think that's most likely going to happen. Get discipline. I don't know. Saturday. That's interesting. I'm gonna play to that. Play to that. Discipline. Okay. This game is so much fun. We're gonna intervene. I think we can. I'm leaving Skeleton Crews, so let's
Attention.
actually move. Tanks would be useful in an offensive, I'm thinking.
Bougez-vous.
Carlos, Spain. Let's slow this down a little bit. Yeah, hey man, it doesn't always. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, okay. How hard is it going to be to fight a quarter of Spain? We're an intact nation. Let's stop sending them. Improve relations, negotiate lease requests, send volunteers, turn expeditions.
Aux ordres.
Let's put these on the border.
Aux ordres.
We're
Écoutez.
gonna curb stomp this bit. We're gonna curb stomp. Oh, they're taking. We're gonna curb stomp the Spanish. We're
Paré.
gonna hit. We're gonna.
Paré. Aux ordres.
Okay, are they still under Mussolini? Yep. Nationalist Spain has volunteers from Italy. Okay, so Nationalist Spain, so we can see what they're doing. Nationalist Spain has volunteers from Italy and Germany, but they're losing. So it's like, we might want to take our troops and destroy. Destroy Nationalist. Let's see, so this is Nationalist Spain.
Paré. Bougez-vous. Attention. Paré. Paré. Aux ordres. Bougez-vous. Paré. Attention. Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous.
Pushover. What does this say? Carlos, Spain. We're gonna
Écoutez.
annex. We're gonna. The game developers have this term strategic forts. My friend, that is called trench warfare. Let's go with construction. And then let's construct some more forts on the border with Italy.
Attention.
Let's put. I don't actually know what happens when we decide. So I think they're gonna start encroaching in. So Regional Defense Council of Aragon's almost out. Oh, so this always happens. It always keeps splitting. Provided that there's old history happening. Building forts, okay.
Gardez vos rangs. Paré.
Wait a second, we could...
Bougez-vous. Écoutez. Paré. Bougez-vous. Écoutez. Écoutez. Écoutez.
We want like all our tanks right here so we can push into Genoa. Think about this. So this is surrounded, but if we... They're all along this border.
Attention.
I expected us to go for Napoleon, but looks like we're gonna put Alphonse. Alphonse the First. Okay, Alphonse the First. I'm thinking, who is he even like? I don't know. What if Napoleon was like the hardest route? Because like, you look at this. You look at this, you go like here, and it's just like war declaration after war declaration. Avenge Waterloo, retribution for Sedan, whatever that is. I thought they took Alsace-Lorraine, and we have Alsace-Lorraine because we won World War II. United States and the UK were just like, you can take it. They're like, you can have Alsace-Lorraine back. Yeah,
Gardez
let's
vos
go
rangs.
with this over here.
Gardez vos rangs. Attention.
Okay, they took Regional Council of Aragon. Okay, we have another military factory. So let's go with this. Producing 9 tanks a day. How many tanks do we have? 237. Wait a second. It's like, wait a second.
Attention. Paré. Paré. Aux ordres. Écoutez. Paré. Gardez vos rangs. Aux ordres. Aux ordres. Attention. Gardez vos rangs. Écoutez. Attention. Aux ordres. Aux ordres. Paré. Attention. Écoutez. Attention. Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Écoutez. Écoutez. Aux ordres. Gardez vos rangs. Attention. Aux ordres.
Okay, I'm looking for cavalry. Let's assign.
Attention. Gardez vos rangs. Attention.
Okay, let's assign him all the cavalry.
Écoutez. Gardez
Okay,
vos
so
rangs.
he has. Okay, let's go with another. Cancel. Let's go with.
Paré. Aux Aux
And then
ordres.
let's go with an infantry.
Pareil.
Okay, so
Pareil. Gardez vos rangs.
we have tanks. Let's also put. Let's split.
Gardez vos rangs. Écoutez.
Under him, let's put.
Pareil. Aux ordres.
Defensive doctrine, old guard cautious. Infantry. Oh, guerrilla fighter. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with. Let's go organization first. Okay, this is our general lineup.
Pareil.
Okay. Are we reinforcing or something? Because we only have. Oh, we're making 3. Thanks. The bad climate. He's in France. Come on. Like, okay. It's like. I think I had scrolled down. Okay, let's put him. Might as well. I don't want trenches. I mean, it doesn't hurt if our guys get the ability to entrench faster. I'm going to. Okay, intervene in Spain. Okay, so. We can go stability or we can go rearmament. I'm going to go in rearmament. We could use 4 military factories. So let's speed this up a little bit. So the thing is, we got intervention in Spain. Right. So we got intervention in Spain unlocks. Oh, so we've unlocked the decisions. German to non-intervention treaty. Intervene on the side of Spain. gives France. Why can't more than 25% war support? Oh, okay. We don't have the war support. So does that give us war support? No. I don't know. For the Popular Front, Lend-Lease, tension limit. Ban the leagues. Remove political violence. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Is there anything that gives us war support? Devalue the victors of the Great War. Has effects from war support. Mobilization speed, surrender limit, daily command. Currently affected by world tension. Victors of the Great War. Has pride of fleet. Okay, so does any of this focus? Battle maneuver. It belongs to theorist Charles de Gaulle. Air dominance. I'm not sure any of this gives us. Okay, so the world tension. Invite Soviet Union to non. Allow covert intervention. Okay. Allow volunteer work. Okay, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do this. Let's see. I'm suspecting. Let's go with. Protect the rights of man. We might go to civil war. Allow covert intervention. All parties in the civil war gain manpower based on the relative strength of their respective ideology with France. War support. Send volunteers. Tension limit. Unleash Laco. Improve workers. Weekly stability. We should have done this first. It's like, okay. Okay, we're improving worker conditions. We can. You have 0 divisions. Total limit is 3. It's like, okay.
Attention! Écoutez.
Okay. 3. Let's put them under this guy.
Attention.
Oh, oops. I must have scrolled over too far. I don't actually. Let's see. Charles de Gaulle. Okay, 5. Oh. 3 out of 24. Charles. Let's send Charles de Gaulle. Generate. So we're going up, so poor workers conditions, 0.5%. Let's see, what is this? Is this planes? I don't... Resource map, infrastructure map, factions, compliance, resistance, terrain map. Oh, terrain. Okay, so this green is forest. This plains. Okay, so this is... This is plains, this orange. Yeah, Carlos, Spain. The 3 divisions. Okay. Where are our tanks?
Attention!
There's our tanks, so...
Attention!
If we capture... I'm gonna capture this airstrip. Think about this, so... This is surrounded. This is surrounded. So, we can capture... Let's see. Where... I think this is... That's an airstrip. That's their airstrip. So yeah, let's
Vos ordres.
try and capture this airstrip. Okay. Let's go. I didn't have... Let's go with improved engine.
Continuez d'avancer. Tirs ennemis. Allez, on se bouge. Gardez vos distances. Continuez d'avancer.
Speed this up a little bit.
Allez, on se bouge. Visez bien.
Apparently we can't. Looks like they're winning, in actuality.
Visez bien.
Let me see, what is Turkey doing? So they're not aligned. Mustafa Kemal. Kemal. They could become the Ottoman Empire, so. Oh, Germany has. Oh, they did Sudetenland before they did. What in the world? They did Sudetenland before they did Anschluss. It's weird. This is really. That's not supposed to happen. You have to get Anschluss before Sudetenland. How did they. We're having a paradox fixture game moment. Oh no, not a general we weren't even using. Czechoslovakia surrenders Sudetenland. No shit. We can really see that. The world events happen late. I mean, here's the thing, we're helping a little bit, but I mean, part of it was that might be just a little bit that helps, because our units are really strong, so if they get here, they could have broken the line. So we're providing a good defense, whereas they're advancing. If they take the Nationalists, I'm sure. The thing is, I'm sure they can take the Nationalists, and I'm sure if they take the Nationalists, they can take Republican Spain. They need...
Visez bien.
These are mountain, forest, forest.
Visez bien.
Okay. Have this. 1 second. So they're not even advancing when... Let's...
Continuez d'avancer. En arrière.
This AI is so mismanaged. Like, hopefully... We need to seize this. They're not moving on the offensive over here.
Attention.
Wow. Carlos Spain is losing to the Nationalists despite having the advantageous position. They're advancing around. Like, if we can take this... I'm gonna take Odovia. Once we hit in here and take this, we need to take this airport. So if they have planes in here, we take them out. I don't know if we capture... They literally left this open. Well, this is good practice, and also we don't have to manage as much. That was a technology. Oh no, that wasn't technology.
Écoutez.
They took this. Oh jeez.
Visez bien. Paré. Écoutez.
They surrounded this.
Aux ordres.
Oh wow. Let's send both.
Attention. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Attention.
So what can we do? Can't repeal the law of exile yet. Oh, we can do this as factory output, freedom front. We don't want to go fascist, so we're not going to do that. Algiers, guns, Calzone, Algiers, Constantine. What is Algiers? Is that? Let's look at Tlemcen. Let's look at Tlemcen. 1 second, I have to use the restroom. Tlemcen. Okay. Okay, so that's just getting course on Altiers. I haven't seen. France individual, French Somaliland.
Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs. Attention. Aux ordres. Gardez vos rangs.
You don't want to help them.
Parez. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs. Attention. Attention. Aux ordres. Aux ordres. Parez. Écoutez. Tirs ennemis. Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. 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 Gardez vos rangs. Pas de pitié! Attention! Attention! Gardez vos rangs.
Oh, I didn't know I could do this.
Bougez-vous! Bougez-vous! Parez! Bougez-vous!
$72 per day.
Écoutez.
We are just farming experience off this war. This is more... Well, I guess training is better than exercise. It's like, you piece of shit.
Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous! Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs. Écoutez.
Well, dude, here's the thing. We took this, so...
Tirs ennemis. Allez, allez, allez! Tirs ennemis. Visez bien. Attention. Gardez vos rangs. Attention. Bougez-vous. Attention. Attention.
We can't see how close they are to capitulation, but... Oh, their capital is... The capital of nationalist Spain is Barcelona. That's Seville.
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Écoutez. Attention. Paré. Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Attention.
I think particularly, so this can defend here well.
Paré. Attention.
Speed this up a little.
Paré. Aux ordres. Gardez vos rangs.
Wow, Carlos are winning.
Attention.
You go.
Gardez vos distances. Gardez vos rangs. Paré. Gardez vos rangs.
We need to crunch our forces right over here.
Visez bien.
Capturing Vigo. That's a viable city. Bird engine. Machine guns 2.
Gardez vos distances.
Wait a second, so this, losing less than a day, losing less than a day, so if we
Allez, on se bouge.
run the defense. Yeah, so nationalists are pushing into, the thing is it goes that way, and then it goes that way. So I think the nationalists are, anytime they'll like push the Carlists back, and then they'll push Republicans. So right now the Carlists are pushing to the nationalists. I'm thinking encirclement. So what can we encircle? Like, we could come around here. The main thing is I want to go in. We could crunch this here. split this.
Tirs ennemis.
First thing, we need to take... I mean, one thing, we need to take out this. Take out...
Gardez vos distances. Retraite. Repli. Continuez d'avancer. Visez bien.
Now...
Parez. Arrêtez. Tirs ennemis. Allez, on se bouge.
I'm trying to command there.
Gardez vos distances.
Focus on this.
Continuez l'attaque.
Now we can't attack. See, improve relations and attaché. Create a faction, negotiate alliances, start lend-lease. Let's lend them.
Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos distances. Continuez d'avancer. Visez bien. Continuez d'avancer.
They...
Continuez d'avancer. Aux ordres. Visez bien. Écoutez. Aux ordres. Attention. Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs. Continuez d'avancer. Continuez d'avancer. Aux ordres. Bougez-vous. Parez. Écoutez. Continuez d'avancer. Aux ordres. Tirs ennemis. Allez, allez, allez. Parez. Aux ordres. Parez. Continuez d'avancer. Pas de pitié. Continuez d'avancer. Allez, on se bouge. Paré. Continuez d'avancer. Tirs ennemis. Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs. Allez, on se bouge. Aux ordres. Écoutez. Pas de pitié. Continuez l'attaque. Continuez d'avancer. C'est parti. On se magne. Pas de pitié! Gardez vos distances. Continuez l'attaque. Attention. Bougez-vous. Pas de pitié. Continuez d'avancer. Continuez d'avancer. Repli. Aux ordres. Arrêt. Aux ordres. Aux ordres. Écoutez. Écoutez. Gardez vos rangs. Attention. Attention. Écoutez. Bougez-vous. Aux ordres. Écoutez.
It landed in Navaria. Where's Navaria?
Gardez vos rangs. Aux ordres. Écoutez. Écoutez. Visez bien. Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous. Bougez-vous. On se magne. Allez, on se bouge. En arrière. Continuez l'attaque. C'est parti. En arrière. Attention. Tirs ennemis. Bougez-vous. Écoutez. Bougez-vous. Repli.
I mean,
Écoutez.
I'm not like Hitler giving the whole good old Hitler giving impossible orders to units that don't exist. Like,
Visez bien.
I'm like, I don't honestly know what to do at this point. There goes this. I mean, like, okay, we're pinned there. That's units in retreat. I think I'm gonna get some food after this. Just wrap this up.
Aux ordres. Attention.
Okay, I mean, there's no loss. There's no loss we could have. Oh, jeez. At least we're. Light tanks 1K. Did we get our equipment back? I don't think we did. 100 per day. Yeah, I'm like.
Paré.
No divisions in basic training.
Paré. Gardez vos rangs. Bougez-vous.
We just lost that brutal Spanish Civil War. Oh, what time is it? Oh, that was 4 hours. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the stream right here. This is not. Should have wrapped this up. One second.